The practice of Football Plus has two very different components, the actions and the short game. The actions are moves to be executed by the attacking team that tries to score a goal in a given time. The short game is a fast match that tries to promote maximum intensity and minimum interruption. The actions. There are 15 types of actions, 10 actions that we call moving, and 5 that we call static. The 10 moving actions start from our start mark. The 5 static actions start from our long penalty line, free kick, and short corner kick marks. The 10 moving actions ordered from lowest to highest number of participants are: Action 1 against 1. One player from each team participates. An attacking player and a defending player who works like a goalkeeper. He can use his hands when he is in the areas, but not when he is outside of them. When the attacking player starts the action, the defending player must be positioned inside the penalty area. The attacking player has 10 seconds to try to score a goal. That goal is worth 1 point. 1 against 2. One player from the attacking team and 2 from the defending team participate. When the attacking player starts the action, the defending players must be positioned inside their own penalty area. One of them is the goalkeeper and is not allowed to leave the penalty area. If the other defender chooses to leave the penalty area, he cannot re-enter it. The attacking player has 20 seconds to try to score a goal. That goal is worth 2 points. Action 2 against 2. 2 players from each team participate. One attacking player starts the action, and the other players can position themselves wherever they want. The attacking team has 15 seconds to try to score a goal, which is worth 1 point. Action 2 against 2 plus. 2 players per team participate. During the action, the defending players must be located within their own penalty area and cannot leave it. Attackers can only score from outside the penalty area or from within the goal area. They have 20 seconds to try to score this goal, which is worth 1 point. Action 3 against 3. 3 players per team participate. When the attacking team starts the action, the defending players must be located within their areas. Any defender who chooses to leave the penalty area cannot re-enter it. 20 seconds for the attackers to try to score. 1 point for goal scored. Action 3 against 3 plus. 3 players per team participate. In this case, located within their own areas, the defending players cannot leave the penalty area. For the attacking team, 2 of their players cannot enter the penalty area. A goal can only be scored from outside the penalty area or from inside the goal area. 20 seconds to score. 1 point per goal. Action 4 against 4. 4 players per team participate. At the start of the action, all defending players must be located within their areas and all attacking players outside of them. Defenders may never leave their areas and one of the attacking players may never enter them. 20 seconds to score. Goal worth 1 point. Action 4 against 4 plus. Participants 4 players per team. When the action starts, all defending players must be located within their areas and all attacking players outside of them, then they can move wherever they want. Attacking players cannot make more than 3 passes between them. Action execution time, 20 seconds. Goal value, 1 point. Action 5 against 5. 5 players per team participate. In this action, 3 defending players must be positioned inside their areas and cannot leave the penalty area. The other 2 are positioned outside the penalty area and cannot enter it. The 5 attacking players start the play outside the penalty area. 3 of them can enter the areas, but once they enter the penalty area, they cannot leave it. 20 seconds for the attacking team to try to score this goal, which is worth 1 point. Action 5 against 5 plus. Participants 5 players for each team. At the start of this action, all the defending players must be positioned inside their penalty area and all the attacking players outside of it in order to then be able to move freely. The attacking players cannot execute more than 3 passes between them. They have 20 seconds to score a goal. This goal is worth 2 points. The 5 static actions ordered from the lowest to the highest number of participants are: Action long penalty kick. One player from each team participates, attacker and goalkeeper. The attacking player places the ball on the long penalty line, which is the part of the penalty area line framed within the penalty arc. The goalkeeper is positioned anywhere in the goal area and can move as much as he wants. 10 seconds to take the penalty kick, 1 point for each goal scored. Action free kick. 2 players per team participate. The attacking team places the ball at any point outside the penalty area, at least 1 meter beyond the penalty area line. One player will be in charge of taking the direct free kick, and the other can position himself wherever he wants. The 2 defending players position themselves wherever they want within the penalty area, keeping the legal distance in football, 9.15 meters. The attacking team tries to score a goal from a direct free kick or by combining a maximum of 2 passes. 10 seconds of time, 1 point for each goal scored. Action short corner kick. 3 players participate for the attacking team and 2 for the defending team. The short corner kick is taken from either of the 2 points where the penalty area lines meet the goal line. An attacking player takes the short corner kick. The other 2 attacking players position themselves wherever they want and have to try to score a goal with a single touch of the ball. If the ball is deflected by a goal post or by either of the 2 players of the defending team, the attacking players can try to score as many times as there are deflected shots, but always with a single touch of the ball and within the allotted time. At the moment of the short corner kick being taken, the goalkeeper of the defending team must be positioned within his goal area. Time to score, 10 seconds, 1 point per goal. Action short corner kick plus. 4 players from the attacking team and 3 from the defending team participate. Unlike the short corner kick, the attacking players can combine the ball as many times as they want. At the moment of the short corner kick being taken, the goalkeeper of the defending team must be positioned within his goal area. Maximum execution time, 15 seconds. The value of this goal is 2 points if the goal is scored with the head and 1 if it is scored with another part of the body. Action free kick plus. Participants 4 attacking players and 5 defenders. As in the previous free kick, the attacking team can score from a direct free kick or by combining a maximum of 2 passes. We clarify the difference between what constitutes a pass and what is a rebound in rule number 18 of the game entitled The Pass. The time for this action is 10 seconds and the value of the goal is 2 points. The short game. The short game, like the rest of Football Pass, is played in half of a traditional football field and using a single goal. The short game lasts 2 7-minute periods of ball play with a 3-minute intermission. 6 players participate per team. One of them acts as a goalkeeper when his team defends and as a field player when attacking. The attacking team starts the game from the start mark. It has 30 seconds to try to score a goal. If it succeeds, it starts the game again as the attacking team. If the 30 seconds are up and it is still in possession of the ball, the game is stopped due to a timeout and the other team takes possession of the ball, restarting the game from the start mark. If the ball goes out and possession corresponds to the attacking team, it will take a kick-in or short corner kick and will try to score in the remaining time of the 30 seconds. Changes of possession during the short game occur when the defending team gains control of the ball outside the penalty area. At that moment, the defending team is considered the attacking team and its 30 seconds of possession to try to score begin to count. The team that until that moment was attacking becomes the defending team, and any of its players must begin their defense from inside the penalty area. In other words, in a change of possession, the players of the team that loses possession and are outside the penalty area must return to the penalty area and step on it in order to be able to get involved in the game as defenders. A defender who competes for the ball without having started his defense from the penalty area is penalized for this with a goal for the attacking team. The short game is a high-paced part of Football Plus where there are no offsides, free kicks or penalty kicks. To fully understand the rules of the short game, its infractions, how time is counted, how substitutions are made, etc., and its dynamics, in this other more detailed video we provide further information and show examples of situations that can occur. And in the description of this video, you will find links to other related videos to learn more about Football Plus. Thank you for your attention.